morning. Before we get started with our 3-part drill, you need to gather a few supplies for today. You can have your choice during the drill. You can either use your whiteboard and marker or your sand tray. You'll also need your orange workbook and this little ring of flashcards. All right, let's go ahead and get started for the first part of the drill. I will hold up a card, you might remember, and you will say the word and what that word means. And then I'll pause for a minute so you can give it a shot, and I'll say it after you just so you can check and make sure you're correct. For this second part, I will say a word, a root word that we've studied in the past. Some are from last year, so you might have to think back. And you can either write it on your whiteboard or you can write it in your sand tray. If you don't have a reading kit, you can either write it in the air with your finger or write it on paper. And then for the last part, I'll have a list of words for you to read. So let's get started. Let's make this big where you can see me a little better. All right. Number 1, vid, viz, to see. Micro, small. Auto, self. Mob, move, mott. To move. Bio, also might be pronounced baya. Life. Ology, the study of. Ologist, one who studies, a person who studies. Okay, these are our new ones. Unit, 1. Try, 3. Tele, far. Fawn, phone, sound. Gram, graph, to write or draw. Cycle, wheel or turn. Scop, scope, an instrument used to see or watch. All right, we're back to the beginning. If you had a hard time remembering some of those, or if you are new to me as a teacher, then you may want to go back and play that a couple of times just for practice. Now we're going to practice a little spelling. So get your board or your sand ready. I'm going to do it on a board so you can check yours with mine. Now I'll say a word and I want you to say the letters out loud as you write it. So this isn't one of our words, but if our word was dog, I'd say dog, and you would spell it as you write it. D-O-G, dog. All right, number 1, scope, scope. All right, hopefully you just wrote S-C-O-P-E, scope. Bio, bio. All right, B-I-O, bio. Try. Try. Remember, this is the number root. Try. All right, see if yours matches mine. T-R-I, try. Auto, auto. All right, check it. A-U-T-O, auto. Phone, phone. All right, remember this one has the Greek spelling of P-H-O-N-E, phone. All right, a couple more today. Grass, grass. Here we go, same Greek spelling. G-R-A-P-H, graph. Last one, cycle, cycle. All right, see if yours matches. C-Y-C-L-E, cycle. All right, we will continue practicing those throughout the year so they will get ingrained in your brain. For the last part, we're going to do the blending drill. I'm just going to show you a slide here of 6 words, and I want you to read them out loud. And I'll say them after you. Number 1, bicycle. 2, triathlon. 3, biped. Number 4, unison. Number 5, bicuspid. And I need to move my face to get to number 6. Number 6, autocycle. All right, that's our 3-part drill for today. For our lesson today, we're going to add a few more number roots. But first, I want to review a couple of the roots from yesterday or the last lesson that we did. So, we did uni, and it means one, as in unicycle. A unicycle has one wheel. And we're not going to write it in the sand. This is just a review for now. So we did uni and bi. Bi is 2, as in bilingual or bicycle. Now, we actually have more than one root that means 1, and more than one root that means 2. So we're going to add in a few roots today that also mean 1 and 2. We've got mono. We'll do a few clue words in just a moment. We're going to do that through a game today. So I'm not going to tell you which ones mean 1 and which ones mean 2 right now. I'm going to see if you can figure those out after the game. All right. Mono, duo, die. And you've already done bi. Let's put him back over there. All right. 3 new words: mono, duo, and die. So instead of just a clue guessing game or flipping cards today, I have a speed game. Let me show you how to work this game. You're going to click Start, and you'll have to choose how many players. I'm going to assume there's only one of you sitting there, so click 1. And you'll choose some crazy animal and click the check. All right. Now, the answers to these words, to these clues, will be mono words and do or die words. So your first clue, what 2 singers are called when they sing together? You're going to have to guess it. I'm just going to click something. I'm not saying if it's the right answer. Oh, wait. Look at that. I can't click here. It doesn't work. Where do I need to click my answer? Down here. All right. Random click. I did not get it right. You've got a clue for the first one. All right, so it'll tell you if your answer is correct, and it'll show it on here afterwards. Then as the guy makes his next lap, it will give you your next clue. I'm not going to click on this one. So I want you to play through all 5 clues. You can play a second time if you want, because it will show you when you're finished how many you got correct and what your time was. So you can try to beat your own time. All right. So go ahead and play through that game. I'm going to click off of here for now. And after that, we'll come back and do another activity together. All right. Have fun.